Hey guys, I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. Well, today we're talking about the Season 2 trailer for Star Trek Picard. It's just hit YouTube and the Paramount Plus has come out with this new trailer where we get to see some live action footage of Q, Picard, all the rest of the crew and get a bit of a sense of what's going on in Season 2 of Picard. So this is great news, great to see John Delancey back in the role of Q. Let's take a look through the trailer shot by shot and see what we can learn about this new season of Star Trek Picard Season 2. Well, the trailer starts off with an exterior shot at the Shadow Picard vineyard, and we can hear Picard yelling to Laris. He seems quite disorientated and confused. Based on his clothing, I would say he's woken up wearing this unusual and unfamiliar uniform with a strange and different Starfleet insignia on it. Picard says, "What the hell is happening here?" And then an ominous and familiar voice answers him. "Excellent question, Jean-Luc." Q cheekily says, "Oh dear, you're a bit older than I imagined. Ah, mon capitaine, how I've missed you." And Picard says, "Q." Next we see an interior shot of what is probably Starfleet headquarters with the logo on the middle of the rug there. And then we've got Picard at a lectern with a whole bunch of Federation representatives from various different planets, all in Starfleet uniforms. And we've got a whole bunch of flags from various Alpha Quadrant worlds. Now going from left to right, we've got the flags of the Klingon Empire. Then we have the flag for the Tellarites. A big thank you to Mike Hardy for a heads up on this particular design. Then we've got the Federation flag, the Starfleet flag, Starfleet Academy, Vulcan, Bajoran, and Ferengi. And Q says, "Welcome, my friend, to the very end of the road not taken." So I'm guessing he's showing Picard how things might have played out in the Alpha Quadrant if the timeline had have skewed in a slightly different direction. Next we get a series of shots of all our regular Star Trek Picard characters, all that have been changed in some way due to this change in the timeline. First we see Raffi and Elnor running away from something, and based on the amount of neon and glitziness in the background of this shot, I'm thinking possibly they could be on Freecloud. Then we get a shot of Laris looking quite concerned about something, a shot looking up through the trees at some city buildings, Soji standing by a fountain outside a building, looking a little bit different with a different hairstyle, but she's still got the two rings that represent the fractal neuronic cloning from Season 1, this time as a brooch rather than as a necklace. A close-up shot of Dr. Girardi. She's looking a little bit puffier than what I remember her in Season 1, so obviously in this part of the timeline she's perhaps undertaken a bit of Botox. Rios looking quite surprised at his sudden change in uniform there with a different looking Starfleet insignia on his jacket as well as on the chair of his captain's chair in the ship, and a close-up shot of Picard with Raffi, Elnor and Dr. Girardi in the background. And during all these shots, voiceovers say, "Time has been broken." Picard says, "We can save the future and I will get us home together." Now, in our last series of shots in the trailer, we got 7 of 9 waking up. She seems a bit disorientated, much like Picard was in the beginning of the trailer. And she observes a pin, which is obviously the insignia of whatever organisation rules the Alpha Quadrant at this particular part of the timeline. But then she notices herself in the mirror and observes that she no longer has any Borg implants. So obviously whatever's happened, as a child she never got abducted by the Borg and she's now fully human. It seems that whatever changes have been made to the timeline, that all of our main cast are fully aware of the changes and how things aren't what they are supposed to be. The trailer concludes with the Star Trek Picard graphic announcing that the new season is coming in 2022. Now, I've also got a bit of a sneak peek here at the promotional poster for Season 2 of Star Trek Picard, which shows the freeway system in Los Angeles. And as we zoom out, we can see that the shape of all the various freeways in LA kind of makes up the classic and iconic Starfleet Delta logo. The city and everything is looking fairly modern day, so it would seem like that the period of time these guys are travelling to is probably somewhere in the first half of the 21st century. So what did you guys think about the Star Trek Picard Season 2 trailer? Did you enjoy it? Are you hyped for this new season of Picard? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and check out my merchandise and the merchandise page. And also try clicking on the join button if you'd like to become a Sci-Finatics member with some cool perks, emojis, and extra videos. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back again soon with another review. I'll see you guys then.